Hey, what's up guys? This is Manga K89 and I am back with another video. This is my second T.O.M video and let's just get started. So today in this T.O.M I'm going to be teaching you how to do manga sound effects with the Fude pen. Now there are tons and tons, like many types of different sound effects that you can use for manga. And obviously there are just way too many for me to just explain in this video. So I know this website that I use that's really useful that I'll put the link in the video description. And basically what this website does is that you type in whatever sound effect that you want in English. So for example, boom, you type that in and it will translate it into the different kind of results for the sound effect of boom in Japanese, and there are different booms for different things. So maybe it's like booming thunder, or maybe like boom, you kick something, boom. There's different definitions for each, and you find the right one that fits whatever's happening in that specific scene in the manga. So this website is really helpful, and I think you'll like it a lot. It's really useful. It's awesome. But today we'll be doing some sound effects for some scenes that I just drew. I'll only be adding like a few examples so you kind of get the gist of what I'm talking about. So I'm sure you all pretty much know what these are. These are chopsticks. No, not really. These are Fude pens, and basically what they are is they are brush pens, and the difference between the black one and the blue one is that the blue one is just slightly thinner than the black one. So I'll pull up a little brush comparison here. As you can see, there's obviously a difference in width. So basically how these pens work is that you squeeze here and the ink flows through the reservoir and it comes out through here into the brush. So I just squeezed a little into the brush, so I'll be using that in a second. The Fude pen is used for various different things. It could be used for things such as flashbacks in the manga, or just coloring in clothing that is black. But in this case, we're going to be using it to do manga sound effects. You probably all know that Tite Kubo, the artist of Bleach, uses a lot of Fude pen in his art, especially when there's something super dramatic going on in the scene. So for example, here you see this sound effect, so I guess it's a slashing sound effect. This is obviously used with the Fude pen. See this? He's grabbing a shirt, and this is probably a grabbing sound effect, also used with the Fude pen. Now I noticed that Tite Kubo likes to really drag out his sound effects when he draws them, especially when there's like a moment of impact when they're fighting or something. So for example, he just got kicked, so you can see there's a lot of Fude pen brushwork here. You basically, you get the gist of what I'm saying. So for the examples I set up, I have a guy falling in one picture, a girl smiling in the other one, and a guy just looking really angry on the same one, and a guy punching another guy. So I'm going to be putting in the sound effects with the Fude pen in those scenes. So here's example number 1. A guy falling down and landing like that. Now an appropriate sound effect would be thud, in my opinion. So what we do is, I'm going to go to the website right now, and this is basically what the website looks like. I know it's pretty bad on the camera, but when you go on it you'll see. So in the search bar I have BAM. I'm going to switch it out with thud. See that? Now here it comes up with many different results, and it gives you an explanation for each. So I'm going to look for the appropriate one. So I guess sound effects for a heavy thud, I guess that would work. So it gives you an example: thud, bam. In Japan it's called zudan. So here we have it in hiragana and katakana, I think, or I don't know, I confused them both. But I'm going to do it in this one. So for that thudding sound effect, I'm just going to write it down so I know what I'm writing. Now, note that I have no experience in writing Japanese characters. I do with Chinese characters, but I'm going to try my best here. So that's the sound effect we need. So what we really want to do is emphasize the fact that he's really falling flat on his freaking face in this picture. So what I like to do is how Tadekubo does it, and just exaggerate and like really elongate his brush strokes when doing the sound effect. So I'm going to do this sound effect with the thinner Fude pen and just put it somewhere here where it's visible and that you know that he just fell flat on his face. But the awesome thing with the Fude pen is that with the Fude pen you can get that really classic looking brush stroke. Like, look at this. This is like calligraphy stuff going on here. It's just really cool. You can like tell that it's made by a brush and you get that clean stroke and everything. And that's what really makes the sound effects pop out, in my opinion, if you can really perfect it and get it looking like a nice swift brush stroke like Tadekubo does it. So I'm going to try and imitate what I did on that paper on this one. So here I go. Okay, so as you can see, that's pretty dramatic looking. I think it came out okay. I'm satisfied with it. So I'm going to leave it the way it is. It's awesome. Now that was the first example. These are the next two examples. So what I drew here is a girl smiling and a guy really mad. So I'm just going to let you see it. And to save time, I just wrote down whatever I need to, whatever sound effect and the explanation, and this is all what I found on that website. So this is a sound effect for a pleasant, relaxed smile I wrote down. So that's a pleasant, relaxed smile, obviously. And this guy, he's obviously pissed off about something. So I wrote down the sound effect here: growling noise made when someone is angry. And that's the explanation I found on the website. So for scenes like this, where it's not really like action-packed and like you don't really need anything to just pop out in your face, a nice subtle sound effect is what's needed. You don't need to do what I did in the first one, be like wha-sha, sha. Sometimes I even like to use a smaller brush pen for these kind of scenes. So you don't have to use the Fude pen or the thin one. What I have here is a Kuretake brush pen, and as you can see, it is a lot smaller and thinner. So what I'm gonna do here is just slightly and subtly put the sound effect here so you know that she's smiling. So zoom in on that smile, and I'm gonna do it. So I'm just going to erase this, and let's take a look at it. I think it came out pretty good. So now I'm going to move on to this one. Yeah, so I'm going to do the same thing, subtle sound effect, and I'm just going to write it somewhere here. Now line quality matters. Just like the G pen, you can't just have even lines and even lines. Doing sound effects is kind of like doing mini calligraphy, like in a simpler form. Now I'm going to do a comparison of what it would look like if you just wrote it. You notice how it doesn't pop out as much? It's because the lines have different thicknesses at different times, and it's just a skill that you develop by practicing. I took a little calligraphy course in my Chinese school, so I kind of know a little bit on how to make brush or like calligraphy strokes look good. I mean, like, you can write it like this, but it doesn't look as nice as this, in my opinion. I could be wrong. So here we have the sound effect for grr, and the guy's pissed off. So here you have it. Another action scene. So what I have here is a guy taking a punch from another guy, or a guy giving a punch to another guy. It doesn't matter on how you want to look at it. So I inked all of these with Copic multiliners, by the way. I used these, but since this is an action scene, I'm going to like do what Taita Kubo does and just be like cha all over the page, just to emphasize the sound effect and the impact. So for this kind of scene, we want like a punch sound effect or like a bam. So for this type of scene, I searched it up. I just typed in punch and I got a result. What I'm about to write has two explanations. One of them is a sound effect for surprise. The second one is a fighting noise, and it says in parentheses punch. So this is what I'm going to use for this scene. So if I just write it down, it's going to look like this. Okay? So I'm just going to like really emphasize that he got punched. So I'm going to take the big fat brush pen and just draw it out. See, I kind of added it in the background a bit, so yeah. And there you have it. This is what it looks like as a finished product. Unfortunately, it didn't really get that brushy, like those little white lines in between, but you know what, it's fine. It still looks good in my opinion. So just quickly skimming over, these are all the examples that I did. Yeah, that's it. That's how I'm going to conclude this video. So I'm going to quickly hover. So to get those really exaggerated, like really in your face lines, you gotta just do one quick stroke. So I'm just going to do a line. And so basically, like you're using the G pen, use your wrist and use your arm, not your wrist. That's what I do. So I'm just going to make a quick stroke. And you get those lines in there. I'm going to make another stroke. Okay? So notice how I used my arm, not my wrist. You could do both, but I prefer using my arm. And even when you're writing something, it doesn't have to be all done in one stroke like what I did here. You can also just color it in if it didn't come out right, or if you want it to be fuller or thicker. So I'm going to write the first character of my Chinese name. I'm not a good calligraphy writer. This is probably really terrible to Chinese calligraphy standards. My mom is like a total pro with calligraphy because she had to take it as a school course, but you know, I never took it as a full-time course. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And that's about it. This is Z Manga. What the hell are you doing here? Get out! Get out, man!